just another stitch. For those that don't know me, my name is Connie, and if you're new to my channel, I'd like to welcome you. Well, I'm sure you're wondering what's with the wild hair today. Well, my hair, I'm dedicating this to Cindy from Pups and Crochet. She's been doing a lot of talk about the 80s, so I decided I was going to try to tease my bangs like how everyone wore their hair back in the 80s. Now, the sad thing is, my hair didn't cooperate as well as I would have liked it to, because my hair has a tendency, it just wants to fall flat. But this is my attempt to bring back the 80s. And I think we need to bring back the tease bang look too. I'm just joking. But anyway, this is for you, Cindy. So I do want to let y'all know this video will probably be a longer one. I have a feeling it's going to reach around 20 minutes, and it may even go over 20 minutes. I have a lot of viewer pictures that I'll be showing you today. So I have more, and I also have more to cover. So we'll see how it goes, because I really don't know how long my video will be until after I edit everything and put everything together. But this is the progress on my temperature blanket. This past week, it averaged in the 70s again. And then after every 4 weeks, I do the border row. Well, this reached the 4-week mark, so I did 1 row in the border. So this is the progress on my temperature blanket. So now for the progress on my ocean sea turtle blanket, which I got all the lighter shade of blue done. And now I'm starting to incorporate a white row. And then it basically, for a few rows, I'll kind of be alternating the lighter blue, the white, and then the cream color yarn will start coming into play. And the cream color will I think, basically finish the blanket. But I want to show you quickly a picture of both my blankets so y'all can see it better, because it's hard to show the whole blanket while filming because they're getting too big now. So let's go take a look at the blankets. Well, I had mentioned this in a live where I had purchased some applique from Etsy to add on to my ocean blanket, because the pattern, it has the sea turtles and the starfish, but I want to add some different fish and some sea animals and coral to my blanket to make it even more beautiful. So that's my plans on my blanket. And now I am going to be putting my blanket on pause now, because I really want to start working on my patriotic scarf that I plan to design. So I want that pattern to be finished and finished testing before the 4th of July. So that's something that I'm fixing to start working on, is that scarf. But I am starting to wonder if I'm not going to... I like to do a lot of holiday projects around the holidays, like scarves and hats. But I'm starting to wonder if I'm going to be able to do that as much for the rest of the year. Because I still, after I finish my ocean blanket and my socks, I still have goals for this year where I want to make my first poncho and also this peppermint Christmas blanket. And I really want to get those bigger projects done this year. So I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to work on all my holiday projects. So I may have to push those holiday projects for next year. But I'll see what happens. So speaking of ponchos, I'm planning to do one of Bagaudet Crystal's poncho tutorials for my first poncho. And it's a hooded one. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to add beads to the shawl, which I know it won't be done in time for the bead challenge, but I still wanted to do the beads, and I've been wanting to add beads to a project and I just haven't done it yet. So I think I'm going to do that with this poncho. And I'm planning to use, I think it's green apple, the color. It's one of the Red Heart Super Saver ombre yarns, which I love the colors, the different shades of the green on that yarn. But like I said, I'm going to be using one of Crystal Bagaude's patterns. So I'm going to put that link down in the description box below so y'all can see what the pattern looks like. And if you're interested in making that poncho pattern, it'll be in the description box for you too. And also, this past week, I came across this really, really beautiful shawl pattern. And someone in one of the Facebook crochet groups that I'm in had posted a link for a website that has some nice patterns. So I decided, let me go check out if I can find any patterns on the site that I like. Well, I found this beautiful, I mean, you've got it. Well, I'm going to put the link for the pattern in the description box below so y'all can see what it looks like. And again, y'all might be interested in making this pattern too. And it has these beautiful roses along the edge of the shawl. And like one color scheme that they go with is the black and red more. Which, don't get me wrong, that one's beautiful. But I really like the ones, the pictures that they show where it's done in the pink and brown, which would be how I would go about doing the shawl. And I don't know when I will actually get around to making the shawl, but I'm pretty sure the next shawl I make, it will be this pattern. I mean, I love it. I just absolutely love it. And I think y'all will too when y'all see this pattern. So now I want to show y'all pictures that my viewers have submitted of their finished projects. And they all did amazing jobs. I mean, it's just beautiful. And some of the projects are really cute. And I have pictures from Brenda Y, Danielle G, Melissa F, Nadine F, Sarah L, and I have some pictures of some yarn that Brenda L spun. And Brenda always does an amazing job when it comes to spinning yarn and hand dyeing yarn. So now let's check out the pictures. Like I said, amazing, huh? I mean, they all did gorgeous work. So, I'm curious now, what are y'all currently crocheting? Let me know that in the comments below. And if y'all have any pictures that y'all would like to submit on future videos, get those get those pictures into me. And in the event that someone did send me any pictures and I haven't shown your pictures yet, please let me know that also. I'm not trying to miss anybody's pictures, but I get pictures kind of all over the place, and I'm trying to work more on being more organized when I get pictures coming in, where I make a folder on my computer for my videos, for the for the viewer pictures. And as I get the pictures, I try to make sure right then and there to put the pictures in that folder, so I'm not as likely to overlook any pictures. But yeah, get y'all pictures to me. Y'all know I love pictures. So if y'all haven't already noticed, I do have a new giveaway posted. So be sure to go check that giveaway out if you haven't already. And please spread the word about that giveaway too. So also, tomorrow is my live bingo, just another bingo. So I hope y'all all can make it to the bingo. And if you haven't submitted your numbers yet, make sure you do so. I'm going to post the link for the video where you can post your numbers at. And also, on the day of the live, I'll be going live early. I'll start going live at 6:30. And from 6:30 to 6:55, you can still submit your numbers to me on the live video. But once I go live at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, do not send me numbers on the video, because once I go live, I won't be able to check the video for numbers. I'll be too busy with everything going on with the live. So after 6:30, get your numbers in on the video. And at 7 p.m. sure, the bingo game will start. So, like I said, you need your numbers submitted before 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Also, since I'll be doing the bingo this week, which is normally when Crystal would go live with me, Crystal will now be going live this week on Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then after that, she'll stay going live every other Wednesday like normal. But whenever I scheduled the bingo, I wasn't thinking about that was the week that Crystal goes live with me. So I had to kind of change things up a little this week with that. Also, when it comes to my lives, I have a lot of guest stars that will be on my lives in the next few weeks. So look forward to that and wait to see who's going to be live with me. In cat news today, well, little Miss Allykins was a little bad girl the other day, and she got on the counter. Well, Frank starts fussing at her, and Allie didn't want any part of being fussed at. And Allie is a cat with an attitude, she really is. And normally she has a tendency to hiss when when she's not happy. But no, she didn't just hiss. She growled at Frank like big time. She's something else. And Allie's the type of cat, she likes to find the spot. And she likes to just basically chill or curl up and go to sleep. And she doesn't like to be disturbed much. So if you go to try to move her, she gets mad. But unfortunately, she was somewhere where she wasn't supposed to be. And then this past few days, Allie and Sophie both have been horrible for knocking things over. I mean, Sophie is usually bad for this, but Allie don't normally do this that often. But it's like they both seem to be in a mood the last few days. But I did have some sweet time with Sophie, where she had curled up on me on my shoulder, and Sophie's not a small cat, And she just curled up and fell asleep on my shoulder. And it was the sweetest thing. But in the same aspect, so Sophie has also been plopping on me. And she's horrible for doing this. This isn't like the first time she's done this to me. She does this quite often. She'll plop on me and then decides to start cleaning herself while she's on me. And I'm like, why, Cat? Why? Do you really think I want you doing this on me? I don't think so. And like, I mean, Allie does it some, but not like Sophie does. And I'm curious, for those that have kitty cats, does your cat do that to you a lot? So now I want to show you pictures that my viewers have submitted of their pets. And I've gotten pictures that I'm going to show y'all from Brenda Y, Deanna G, Cindy with Pups and Crochet. And I am going to put Cindy's link in the description box of this video too. So make sure y'all check her channel out if y'all haven't. She's awesome. And y'all need to check her out. Also, I have pictures from Nadine J and Sarah L. And Teensy sent me a picture of the squirrels in her yard. So let's take a look at those pictures. Isn't everyone's pets just beautiful? And I know I've said this several times, but I absolutely love seeing the pictures of y'all pets. And if you want to submit your pet pictures, all you gotta do is either email them to me or send them in my Facebook group. And I would love to show your pet pictures. So that's all that I have for you today. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and thank y'all so much for watching. And I hope everyone has a fabulous yarny day. Be the light, and bye!